So what happened in the previous episode is I did not save it properly, and that means I'm back here. Unfortunately, I need to go to the toilet, and yeah, I didn't prepare before doing the recording, having a good drink and stuff like that. I don't think it's happened before, so I think it's one of those rare things that actually happened. Yeah, let me just get things ready. Oh yeah, I was going to bring one of these. I'll bring a... Oh yeah, I was going to drop some of the books. Let's drop these on the ground.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Bring one of these and bring some coal. Cloth, I want to bring that. Drop this on the ground. Cured guts. Improvised hatchet? No, not really. Actually, let's bring this and drop the other one on the ground. Yeah, that'll do. Actually, let's leave the fire materials on the ground, not in here. Yeah, let's leave them on the ground. Grab all the cloth. Actually, this time I'm going to use the flare gun. I haven't used the flare gun for a while, and since this cave that I'm going to is not in a wide open area, I might get jumped by a wolf at you know, just coming behind a hill sort of thing. The flare gun is really good at that sort of thing. The bow and arrow with the decoy doesn't work so well if it's in a tight location. Okay. I am going to... Yeah, finish these off. Carry the raw meat. So carry the raw meat. Oh, I don't want to bring this. Let's leave this. Lantern fuel. Don't need that. Anything else I need to drop before going up there? I could drop that. Let's drop that. I'll harvest this. Yeah, feathers don't weigh that much, so I think, yeah, let's get going. Pick up the raw meat that I'm going to cook. I do plan on getting better at throwing rocks at rabbits. And there should be some rabbits at the cave up there. The reason I need to get better at throwing rocks at rabbits is for the Dead Man Challenge. The Dead Man Challenge requires keeping all the bars white. So they're not going into the red, and one of those bars is food, so there's no more starvation. Unlike in Interloper, where I could starve, lose a little health, and regain it back by sleeping. Dead Man Challenge, no health regeneration on sleeping. So that means keeping the belly full at all times. Not starving at all times, as much as possible. And that means being able to throw rocks at rabbits in the early game will help with keeping the food in this not starving. So I don't want to start the Deadman Challenge without being good at throwing rocks at rabbits, because it is quite a big advantage to have to be able to get quick calories from rabbit meat in the Deadman Challenge. So there are a number of things that oh, there's a rabbit. I don't have any rocks. Yeah, I'm not going to go for it. Stamina's too low. I don't want to walk up that incline. Plus, I want to recover some health first before I start hunting things. I'm going to look. I want to practice throwing rocks, so I'm not going to use the archery. I'm going to look out for some rocks. And I was hoping that there would be rabbits around here, but I don't see any. Well, let's stop losing health from the freezing. Drop the meat to stop smelling. Let's grab these. And okay, here. So here is where it's warm. Might as well drop things. Okay. There. Drop the books. And I'll keep the bedroll in the inventory. Let's see. I'll drop that in the body. Drop some water. I'll drop the pots. Drop the torch. I'll harvest this one. I want to go out and pick up some more sticks around the area. And before doing that, okay, I'm going to drop the cloth in the body so as not to be so heavy. But before doing that, I want to warm up and recover some stamina. So I think, yeah, I need more stamina. Let's see, let's say 2 hours. Let's make it 3. Regain a bit more stamina because I want to chop up a limb. I hope that I'm not freezing by the end of this. Good. It's -2. I was afraid that it might get too cold here because the blizzards are supposed to get even worse over time. So it's okay so far. Right, the air temperature is slowly going down. I don't know when it's going to stop. Let's put away the cloth and fire striker. That's 63%. I'm going to be keeping an eye on the fire striker. Let's get back to where it's nice and warm. So, -10. Is it going to keep going down? Right, the blizzard seems to stop around that point. Well, let's do some research instead of repairing clothing, I think. Yeah, because I don't know how many hours the blizzard's going to last for. Might as well do a research. The air temperature has stopped at -10. Is the blizzard gonna stop now? minus 11. I'm just going to give it a few seconds just to see whether the blizzard might pass, but it hasn't. Blizzard is still raging. I wanted to go outside and do some harvesting of fire materials. Since it's still going, let's go for 1 more hour. There's still sunlight, so I wanted to do some harvesting of limbs before I go to sleep. But no, the blizzard's still going. I wonder if there's moonlight for research. Let's test it out. Okay, that finished. Cool. It stopped blizzarding. Well, I'm going to go out and harvest. Let me just grab the water. I'm going to go out and harvest the limb. No, actually, it's a bit too cold for that. Bit too cold. I'm a bit low on the health, so I can't really do that. In that case, I'm going to go out and harvest the corpse here, which should have a deer. Yeah. I don't see any rabbits around, but I'm not going to hunt at night. Right, any feathers? Yes. Right, let's get back inside and sleep. There's a stick. Seems like there's moonlight at the moment. Because, yeah, there's a lot of light in here. Calories. Let's see. If there's moonlight, yeah, I'll go for 1 hour research. Now I can get a good 10 hours sleep. Yeah, that's done. Right, oh yeah, I was supposed to drop the skin. Let that cure. Sleep for 10 hours. Drink. Sleep for 10 hours. And that should recover most of the health. I wanted to harvest a limb, but during the time when I wanted to harvest the limb, there was a blizzard, so I couldn't. The opportunity wasn't there to harvest a limb when I wanted to. Let's leave that there. So the time of day is a little early to be harvesting, but I want to harvest the deer outside. Ah, nice day to be starting a fire with a magnifying lens. It's not windy. Yeah, I'm going to start a fire here and harvest a limb. Temperature is minus 17. No, I'm not going to start a fire just yet because the temperature is too low. I'm going to wait and chance near the middle of the day. I'm going to chance it so that the clear day might get cloudy in the middle of the day, but it might not. I'm going to chance that. I'm going to chance it saying that it's not going to go cloudy, and I can use the magnifying lens later. So I'm going to drop the meat, warm up. Actually, yeah, I'm going to warm up. I was thinking of doing some clothing repairs instead of just warming up,
Where can I find something to eat?
But let's see. Should I finish harvesting the deer carcass? Yeah, I'll finish harvesting the deer carcass because this is a relatively colder part of the day, and I'll harvest the limbs later because I want to start a fire to harvest the limbs and use the magnifying lens to start the fire. I was expecting to see some rabbits around, but yeah, they're not showing up. Nice clear day. Temperature is -14, not 17 as before, but it's not in the middle of the day yet, so I'm not going to start a fire to harvest the limbs. Right, going to pick up the pots. I'm going to do some cooking while I harvest. Actually, it's going to take 1.5 hours. Yeah, I should be able to harvest the limb while I cook up water, but not while I'm cooking up meat. Yeah. In that case, I'm going to chance not having the clear day to start the fire with the magnifying lens, and do some clothing repairs instead of warming up. So, no cloth. It's going to take about 2 hours to repair the ski jacket, and that should take it closer to midday. So I'm going to do some clothing repair, pass a little bit of time in here. Chance that I won't be able to use the magnifying lens later. Right, 100%. Anything else? That's 70%. No. Yeah, nothing else needs repair just now. It's near the middle of the day. Do I want to start a fire right now? It's a little early, but yeah, I'm going to. I finished reading this, so I'll use this to start a fire. Yeah, I've got the pots, and I'm going to start a fire to harvest the limbs using the magnifying lens. Okay, there they are. Yeah, good. Sometimes the limbs don't seem to show up when they're supposed to. Okay, I'm gonna start the fire next to these. -12. Okay, that's better. That's better. I wanted to not use up so much fire materials. Yeah. So I will drop a cedar and most of the sticks. That should be enough to overcome the air temperature. Well, at least neutralize most of the air temperature to closer to 0. And I'll start harvesting a limb. Actually, I'm going to throw down enough fire materials to neutralize the cold temperature and harvest up these limbs. I want to stock up some fire materials around this area, and also to have a fire going allows safety, because there is potentially a wolf around here. That should be enough to overcome the temperature outside. Yeah, yep, that's going to be enough. So let's get this water cooking. That's going to take, yeah, the right amount of time to harvest these limbs. Yeah, the right amount of time. Fire time, yeah, let's add a bit more. Yeah. Okay, let's cook up the meat now. Yeah, what was I going to do? Drop these. I'll carry one just in case I need to use it. I'll bring a book just in case I want to start another fire. Let's cook up the meat. I don't see any branches around. Would have been cool to
Drop some.
just drop the meat because there might be a wolf around, and I don't want. It's not easy to take down a wolf around this area. Would have been cool to harvest some branches, but I don't see any branches around. Don't see any rabbits around. Just in case there's a wolf, I'll need the flare gun because it's a tight area, and the bow and arrow isn't going to be any good in this sort of situation. If I start a fire here, I should be able to get both of these. Let me see. Once this fire burns down, I'm going to use that to start a fire over here. Yeah. Because there might be a wolf around, it's better to start a fire around here.
Too much stuff to carry.
Right, let's eat. Lots of water now. Let's drop some of that off. Plenty of water, plenty of fire materials. I want to recover the health just in case there's a wolf encounter. Because this cave is potentially dangerous in encountering a wolf. Okay, did I? Yeah, good. I left the fire strike in there. Just to ensure that I'm keeping track that it's 63% condition. I want to ensure the fire striker keeps its condition. Now, in this situation, I would have looked for some branches and broke down some branches, but there's no branches around. So I'm going to harvest those 2 limbs. Did I finish getting the guts off that? Oh well, I'll soon find out later. Right, let's finish off this. I'm going to abandon this fire. And start another fire over here. It might not be close enough to the limbs. That's not a worry. I'm going to throw down a cedar and a fir firewood. That should be enough to overcome the fire temperatures. The air temperature. Yeah, better to have fire going up, a campfire going around here, since there might be a wolf, and the wolf could come out of around the corner because it's such close proximity. I'm gonna need the flare gun to
Turned
take
out
it
pretty
down,
well.
and that's not a easy way of taking care of a wolf with a flare gun. Yeah, that's going to be enough to neutralize the air temperature. Drop the meats. Yeah. I think that's going to be close enough. Air temperature, 8 degrees. Yeah, the fir firewood definitely should have been enough. Okay, I'm within the radius. Good. I'm still within the radius of the fire. I'm going to be careful of being in the radius of the fire this time, not like I did in a couple episodes ago. Good. I'm in the radius of the fire. Good. Okay.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
It's quite fortunate that the wind didn't blow out the fire. 9 liters of water. How's the inventory? Okay, it's nearly 40 kilos. I better carry this over to the cave. I'll drop the water here. I drop some of the firewood. Lots of fur. Yes, that's what I want to see. Right. Did I finish harvesting that deer? Okay, half an hour left on that. Yeah, I finished harvesting it. Good, good, good. Or maybe it's lost condition enough that I could not harvest anymore. Either case, it's not a big deal. Okay, I wanted to see if there's a wolf around here. Or rabbits. Why are the rabbits not around the cave? Usually there's rabbits around this cave, and I was going to practice throwing rocks at the rabbit. Well, might as well use up to this fire time. It feels like 2 degrees. Don't want to use up any more fire materials on this fire. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's eat that. And drop off. Might as well use up some of the stamina. What I'm trying to do now is use up some stamina to get a good night's sleep. Might as well drop. I've got another 4 liters of water boiling up. I'm gonna use up the time here. I could do a research for 1 hour, couldn't I? No. No, I can't. What about clothing repairs? Because I've got a book to read, but it's going to take 1 hour. Yeah, why not some clothing repairs? Instead of using the sewing kit, I should have used the fishing tackle. So let's repair. Using the fishing tackle will use up more time. 9 minutes. Yeah, I've got plenty of water, but might as well use up the fire time. No rabbits. I was hoping to practice throwing rocks on rabbits. Fire time. Yeah, let's cook up. Let's use up the fire. Let's see if the wind blows out the fire. It looks like it might. Yeah, there is a wolf nearby, isn't there? Right, let's pass the time. Okay, the wind did not blow out the fire. That should be enough fire time to cook up the water. I'm not carrying anything that has a smell. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Just when it finished boiling, yeah. Just in the nick of time. Now, is this cave warm enough?
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Minus 14. I need to see whether this cave is warm enough to withstand this blizzard. I'm not going to sleep until this is in the middle of the night. Pretty much the coldest part of the night. I need to know whether this is going to be enough to withstand the freezing temperatures of the blizzard. If it's not going to be enough, I'm going to need to hike it to the camp office, or I have to start a fire out here to sleep. I've got enough stamina to hike it to camp office. Don't really want to go out in the blizzard. Since I don't want to go out in the blizzard, I've got plenty of fire materials. I think it's better to start a fire in this cave if the air temperature gets below what I think it might. So the blizzard's been going on for quite a while. The air temperature is minus 18, so it's not as bad as I thought it might get to. It seems to not go any lower than minus 18. So that's enough clothing warmth bonus to withstand the minus 18 degrees air temperature, and plus I've got another 4 degrees, nearly 4 degrees of Celsius of warmth bonus from the bedrock. So that's enough to confidently sleep. Oh, actually it's minus 19. Is it going to get any colder? As long as there's enough warmth bonus in the cave to overcome the air temperature, then I'm fine. I think I'm going to be fine. The air temperature is not going any lower. So I'm going to sleep for 10 hours, hoping that I'm correct, because if I'm not, and the air temperature keeps going down, game over. I think I'm okay. I see the warmth bar going up as I slept, so I think it's okay. Oh no, hypothermia. Minus 24. Yeah, so the air temperature can get below the clothing warmth, which is minus 20 something. Oh my. Hypothermia risk was 50%. Oh, I was so close. I did not realize I was so close to this series could have been over because of freezing damage. Losing too much health from the freezing. I did not know. I did not know that. Hypothermia risk is at 50%. Better warm up. Right, fully warmed up. Air temperature is 10 degrees now. So the blizzard, so there's varying degrees of blizzards. There's the normal blizzard and there's like a superstorm blizzard. Normal blizzard, the cave is enough to overcome the cold from the normal blizzard, but in a super blizzard, yeah, it gets much colder. So, note to self, it's not guaranteed. In a normal blizzard,
Leave something behind.
the air temperatures is fine, but in a super blizzard, yeah, game over. Not gonna be so easy to survive in that situation. Okay, too much water. Don't want to walk around too heavy. Or at least not yet anyway. Time of day is not midday, so I might as well. How much is it going to take to read this? 25 hours. Yeah, I'm not doing that. At least not right now anyway. Clothing repairs. Yes, that's what I'll do. 10%. So sitting out there, clothing took 10% damage because I repaired this. It was 100%, and it is sitting at 10% now. Oh no, I must have repaired this one. Yeah, it shifted location because I repaired this and it was at 100%. Now it's at 99. Right. Don't really need to repair, but I just want to pass the time. There's no more things to, no more wood to harvest, no more branches, limbs to harvest that's close by. Might as well spend a bit of time repairing the clothing. How's the repair skill doing? Okay, so it's at a new level, level 4, 85% success chance. Reduce 25% repair time. Okay, 25% reduce sewing kit wear. Yeah, ice fishing. I would like to get ice fishing to the next level. Fire starting is getting so close. So close. Might as well spend a bit of time doing some more repairs, even though it doesn't really need it. But let's just have a good clothing condition. I've got plenty of cloth. So it's midday now. That's pretty much the sort of time when I want to start going out. Yeah, yeah, might as well repair this. Doesn't really need it. But I want to spend a little more time in an outdoor cave. I don't need to starve. I've got some food sitting around. How's the weight? Let's drop. Let's carry some of this fir firewood. Let's drop that. Let's drop that. That should be enough for another 3 kilos. That's another 3 fir firewood. Don't need to carry any more water. Yeah, I'll leave all that. There's some more fir firewood out there. I would rather carry the fir firewood to camp office instead of leaving it here. Do I want to harvest anything else? Yeah. I might be able to carry something extra with that. Probably no. Okay, I'll leave the rocks. That's 1 kilo worth of rocks. So I can bring some more fire materials. Yeah, so another 2 kilos. I won't bring the water. I'll bring Ah, the cloth. Yeah, that's going to take up a fair bit. I won't leave any cloth here, so that's another 1 kilo of carry weight. There it is. And let's bring all this. Yeah, I'll leave the rest of it up here. All this water. Let's eat. Go to camp office and set the journey to the hunting lodge. Why are the crows still there? It's ravaged. I don't think I left any meat on it. This... Oh yeah, because I didn't go indoors, that's why this hasn't disappeared. I need to go indoors before that corpse disappears. I don't have any decoys, I don't have any meats. I don't want to run into a wolf. Wow, it's been so long since I've had one of those. Good time to test out this. Cannot use it. So I can't use it in the inventory, but I can add it to the radial menu. Oh, it's disappeared. So it's a one-use item because it's ruined. That's good to know. So when it becomes ruined, instead of having the full, because there's 6 of them, it just becomes 1. So that's what happens to a ruined painkiller. I've got some low condition painkillers around. I need to use them up, otherwise I won't be able to use them later. So condition, yet only frostbite. So that's what happens with ruined painkillers. I could add it to the radial menu, but I can't use it in the inventory. And yeah, so that's the only way to use the ruined painkillers. To add it to the inventory, radial menu, and then use it from there. Any feathers? So there's a limb here I could harvest. I think it requires a hatchet. Yeah, it requires a hatchet. I'll need the feathers to go to the hunting lodge to craft up some more simple arrows. Well, it's getting closer to the time when I need to end the episode, so I'm going to get organized to head out, drop some gear. Nice collection of firewood. That's what I want to see in camp office. That's what I want to see in camp office. A nice collection of wood. I've got plenty of water. Are they cured? Cured. Yeah, a good collection of things sitting here. I'll leave that. I'll carry these to the hunting location. I'll just get organized before heading out. Let's not leave these here. Yeah. Let's take all this. Take the bear hide. Let's leave the scrap metal, but I'll bring 2. Let's leave 2 arrows. Let's take the survival bow. Let's take... no, there's already coal at the hunting lodge. Actually, yeah, I'll take
Too
two
heavy.
more. Bring the recycled cans. Don't need to leave them here. Actually, I'm going to leave a cooking pot here. Where's the cooking pots? Where's the did I leave the cooking pots back at the cave? I must have left the cooking pot at the campfire up in the cave. That is silly. That is very silly. Since I've left the cooking pots back at the cave, I'm going to have to hike up there once more and bring down the cooking pots. So I'm going to need to end the episode here. And yeah, I'm going to have to go back for the cooking pots. Yeah. So, since I'm going to be going back for the cooking pots, I'm going to organize things for the next episode. So I want to organize this area. Let's see. Let's leave all that. I want to put all the first aid stuff in the first aid kit. These can stay in here. Let's drop all the gear that I don't want to bring to the cave, such as the firewood, the water, because I'm going to bring down some more water from the cave. Right, that's all the heavy stuff. Let's put away the fire striker. I'll put away some of this stuff in the first aid kit. Come to think of it, I'll put that away in the first aid kit. I'll drop the water on the ground. Quality tools. I was going to repair this with the quality tools, but I was waiting for this hammer to get to 80%, because repair on the heavy hammer is 20%. Actually, let's leave that on the ground.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, we'll be doing that pretty soon. Yep. Let's put away that. Put away that. Yeah, I don't mean to take things out, put it back in so much, but I don't want to bring all this to the cave. So I'll drop all that and sleep for an hour to save the game. Actually, I'll go out and then come back in. Drop some things. Yeah, so I'm gonna go out and come back in. And call it an episode. To go out to pick up the pots. I forgot to bring the pots. That's pretty silly, huh? Right, so I'm gonna go out, come back in, end the episode, and yeah, get things ready to head to the hunting lodge. And that's the end of this episode. Take care. Bye.